The rich people like you are the worst. Isn't it enough that you saw me once? Let's see. Let's see. Watch my... Watch my slick fingers turn you into a poor person. Or basically like, I'll steal from you if you go... Anyway, he's just saying, watch my slick... slick hands turn you into a poor person. Yunfan says like, ah! You damn beggar! You stole my money! So Chen Shao says... let's see. Haomen Wangzu is like a, I think like a rich person actually, or like it belonged to a noble family. If I am not mistaken. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. Just making sure. Like back then, I Chen Shao was one. Belonged to a noble family. I wouldn't have cared about such your bit of money. Huh. Well, now I've taught you a lesson. You... Where are you pointing, Yunfan? Huh. You're a poor person like you? You dare try to anger me? Go away! I have lost 3,651. Dang! But I have obtained the item. Let's see. A talisman has been signed. Of course, I'm going to talk to him again so I can take my money back. People in the world say that I'm down on my luck. But let's see. But they don't know that that I need to go find a... Let's see. Then you need to go meet with an expert from Shu Mountain. What did he give you? He gave me a signed talisman. They told me that... Did I do something wrong? Or... Let's see. Anyway, so I'm guessing you're probably looking up the guide. But anyway, they told me that if I could use my family wealth, I would be able to... make up for all of the sins from my past life in this life. I know, just a disclosure. Chinese people... sorry? What? He did not steal all my money. I know I had definitely more than 3,691. I don't understand. What am I worried about? Anyway, let me just go ahead and say. And afterward, sorry, he was just saying that, like, I could use it to exchange for all of the sins of my past life in this life. And afterwards, then I could become an immortal. Just as a disclosure, not disclosure, but a little bit of a cultural lesson. In China at this time, we believed in multiple lives, and that, in the world of Sword and Fairy, like, this is a real thing, where people would die, you go into the ghost realm, and then, depending on which game or process, you would come back into the world after you were reincarnated. You could be reincarnated as another human, or you could be reincarnated as something completely different. So, I know, that would just be super mean. And so, in this case, that's why he's saying, like, he's paying for... He's talking about his past life, because we believe that that was the case, and in this world, it is the case. But anyway, but that's just how it is in ancient Chinese culture. So it's interesting, it's quite like Hinduism as well. Anyway, Yunfan says like, oh, Which expert from Shu Mountain are you looking? Which expert from Shu Mountain? Anyway, Chen Shao says. Let's see. How can... What kind of expert would it be if you could just meet with them whenever you want? It has to be destiny to meet them. But, let's see. Let's see. It was destiny that I met them. But anyway, that expert took my money. And let's see. But that let's see. But that expert took my money and then went for me to seek some gods and immortal. She went to seek some gods and mortals for my sake. I don't think you can catch up to them. Haha. Okay. Well, clearly we can't. Can I talk to him some more? Let's see. The expert also told me, let's see, that there is a treasure hidden within Kaifeng, the name of the city. But you can only obtain it with the protection of the spirit of Nuwa. So Nuwa is finally we get to talk about this deity. Nuwa in ancient Chinese history is one who created the earth and created humans. So, I don't remember the exact legend because it's been a while, but like, she was the one who created humans. So in these game series, the Miao people worship Nuwa, and often are scions of them, or scions is what they call it, or like they serve them. And the main characters have been like not the reincarnation of Nuwa, but at least like they're kind of the direct descendants of Nuwa, and it's kind of important because it gives them a lot of power. But it comes at a price, so it's not all it's cracked up to be. So with great power comes great. You pay a great price. Meow people. I know, not cats. Anyway. Forget it. This person's already crazy. There's nothing I can do for him. That's what Yunfan was saying. Where are the wolf people? The Wang people? No, I'm just joking. In Chinese, the word for the sound for dogs are Wang. Wang. Lagoose is a reference to another game, but not much to say about that. Anyway, let's go to the Huangfu Manor. Oh yeah, good point. What does the talisman do? We have obtained it. No. Let's see. You can use it to attack one opponent, and it's guaranteed to do 7,000 damage to anybody. So it's a really strong item. It may be useful against a really strong, powerful boss, but we'll probably save it for later. I'm not gonna just use it whenever I want. It's basically like a gimme. It will wreck bosses. Nothing we're fighting has that much HP except bosses. Yes, totally. They are totally from Chrono Trigger. I am not sarcastic at all. So that throwing item, the Sign Talisman, will do 7,000 damage. So we're probably going to save it for tougher bosses later in the game. Doesn't make sense to use it on the little bosses we've been fighting so far. Even Ice Scales wasn't that painful. Hi, Grandmaster Cash. Welcome. I like how the social command played right as you came in. It has the Discord link too. Alright, we're going to save, and now it's time for dialogue. Lots of dialogue. I had fun, but at least we obtained that talisman. That's good. Let's see. The followers say like, the leader has already prepared some guest rooms. Please follow me. Grandmaster Demonic Cultivation. What? 磨练. All right. So I guess we're just gonna talk about stuff for while we wait. Oh,
黄甫大哥，我回来了。
Brother Huang Fu, I'm back.
好，
Very good.
几位为开封百姓化解一场灾祸，皇甫在此谢过。
Let's see. Yeah, you have been able to remove that disaster that befell the people of Kaifeng. On their behalf, I thank you.
举手之劳而已。
Oh, it was. I like this. 举手之劳 means like, oh, it was merely a hand wave. In Chinese, that just means something like, oh, it was nothing difficult at all.
就是小事一桩。
Okay, whatever. Right. It was nothing. It was but a small effort.
前辈过誉了。
Sir, you flatter us.
对了，不知那位姑娘如何了？
Yes. How is that young lady now?
林姑娘早些醒过一次，喝过药，已经休息了。
Cool. Anyway, so let me see. Mr. Huangfu says like, Miss Lin has already woken up once. Woken up earlier. Let's see. After drinking medicine, she has gone to rest. She is resting. She says Lin, or like that's the last name.
她自称姓林，名未央。
Wei Yang? Isn't that the name of a political figure? But sorry, I'm just thinking. Or maybe it's not that way. I forgot. No, wrong character. It just sounds like it's just almost the exact pronunciation. Huang Fu says it. Her last name is Lin, and her name is Wei Yang. Lin Wei Yang.
说到这个，黄甫大哥，那个夏先生的剑为什么会自己飞到他那儿去啊？
Oh, yeah, that's a little weird. Let's see. Yunfan says like, oh, speaking about that, Brother Huangfu, Mr. Xia's sword. Why did it fly? Why did it fly on its own toward her? No comment. Or he's going to explain.
孤林所佩长剑，本是我皇甫家所世代相传。数年前在和魔教的苦战之中，剑鞘丢失。
Oh, let's see. Interesting. Let's see. So this long sword was wait, let me make sure I'm understanding this right. So the longsword that is by the side of Gulin. Gulin's sword is like, is that the name of a place or a person? That's the thing, sometimes I don't know. I'm like, wait. Or like, the longsword that is by Gulin is, and then I find out it's not even, it's a actual like thing. Oops. Give me 1 sec. Oh yeah, that's guy. Oh, it's that guy. Sorry, I forgot his name. Like, he doesn't say much as you know, so I always forgot. Let's see. So Mr. Huang Fu Zhuo says, let's see, the long sword that that accompanies Gulin has been passed down in our family for generations. From, let's see, many years ago, in that fierce battle with the demonic cult, it suddenly disappeared. It went missing. Sorry, it went missing. The mind's eye. How does he see? We don't know. Or he has a mind's eye. Maybe it's kind of like Daredevil, which is a Marvel baby. No, it's a Marvel superhero. I forgot how he can see. I believe it's using his other senses. Yeah, the sheath went missing. Make sure I to understand that correctly. I almost don't want to mislead you guys. Many years ago, during that fierce battle with the demonic cult, the sheath went missing. I always forget the word for sheath. 剑鞘.
那林姑娘身上带的，正是当年遗失的剑鞘。
Let's see. The object that was on Miss Lin's person was indeed that missing scabbard from that time.
许是长剑通灵，与剑鞘久别重逢，一时情难自禁。
Let's see. Perhaps it was because the long sword is spiritually connected, and had been and had been separated from the sheath for so long. So at that time, it must have not been able to restrain itself. So basically, the swords were connected. The sword and the sheath are spiritually connected. So of course, naturally, they wanted to come together. So I guess they're like, oh shoot, the sheath is here. We finally met.
哦，有趣。
龙幽 says, oh, huh, very interesting.
也不知他从何得来的剑鞘，又是为何寻到此处。
Yeah, I know. Let's see. We do not know from where she obtained the sword, the scabbard, or the sheath, and we also do not know why she came to this place.
他昏倒的时候不是叫着什么长离？对，说不定他是来这儿找叫长离的人。
Oh, I see. When she fainted, didn't she say a name? Chang Li? Right. Maybe she came here to find this person named Chang Li.
长离，那把剑的名字正是长离。长离剑20年来不曾出过开封，又会与他有何瓜葛？
Let's see. Chang Li? By the way, Chang Li is like long separation, it literally, but I don't know if that has any significance yet. Let's see. The name of that sword is indeed is Chang Li. Let's see. The sword, the Chang Li sword, within the past 20 years has never left Kaifeng. What relationship could it have with her?
嘿嘿，说不定是那把剑想剑鞘了呢。
Let's see. Maybe that sword was missed the sheath. I know it sounds weird if I say it in English. I know it was literally missing, as in like it missed it. Like, oh, I really missed that thing. Kind of miss.
有道理。
Sounds reasonable. Sounds logical.
天色已晚，你们早点休息吧。
It's getting late. Perhaps you should rest.
玉柔也去歇息了。
I will go rest now. I too will go rest. And obviously, it would not be appropriate to stay in the same room as a.
那人和那把剑上的气息，有趣。
Right. Anyway, I was just gonna say, Yuro is sleeping in a different room, obviously, because it is definitely very not appropriate to, for people of two different genders to sleep together in this ancient times. Very inappropriate. That is only reserved for, like, married couples. Or, like, I mean, obviously, things happened, for sure, and of course, in times of need, of course, like, you have to share rooms with people if you didn't have a house. But I mean, like, generally it's taboo. because it was considered something like, oh, that's like, you cannot do that. That's very inappropriate. Anyway, that could actually get you in really big trouble. So, like, that's how serious it was considered. Or they're saying like, oh, you gotta marry her. You slept in the same room. So, yeah, remember that stuff. Oh, ancient cultures. Long Yo says like, that person and the the arrow that upon that sword. Huh, very interesting. I wonder why he's so interested in the sword. Alright, HP and spiritual power obtained. Or restored.
快去前厅禀告门主。
Hurry to the hurry to the front. Sorry, front room. What do we call it? Like, hurry to the front room and inform the leader. That's just a follower.
果然有好戏。
Oh, looks like something interesting is happening. I know Long Yu just keeps, he's like, he knows a lot of stuff, but he's just hiding it all. I like this word. It's 果然有好戏. So it looks like something. It looks like an interesting game has come. An interesting like scene has come up. But like in this case, I would just say like, so something interesting is happening. Okay, so do we want to rest? Hold on. Let's save first. I don't believe I can talk to anything. I like how we call him lobster, Long Yo, because everyone likes to call him Long Xia, which is the word for lobster. In Cantonese, Long Ha. I actually don't know how to say. Oh, I actually obtained something. We got the ghost herb. Seems like it's some malevolent scroll of some kind. Sweet. I believe we're fully healed, so we do not need that restorative point at all. So we're not gonna bother with it. I also don't know why I saved on top of that, but it's okay. Let's go see what's on the outside. Alright, here we are, the Huangfu Manor. Long Yo's name in Cantonese, I'm not very sure how to say. Long... Yo... I forgot how to say yo. I don't know how to say yo in Cantonese, but I'll have to look that up later. Okay, well, there's nothing else we can do here, so let's just go to the front room and continue the plot. I don't think... The room in the front is over here. We're gonna bypass some of these, people. Man, the four noble families, it seems like they will be very significant in this plot, but, I believe that's the front room. Actually, I do not know that. I'm just gonna check what's available, what's here, so... Okay, there's a maid servant. Long Yao. Gao. I see, I see. Like Gaolong. So yes, that's Cantonese. It's a different dialect from Mandarin. It is not the dialect you use in here. I know, I have to, like, I don't know the tone because I can't read it, so I'll have to look it up a bit later. Oh well, not important. Because, like, frankly, you guys, most of the players are not primarily Cantonese. Unless you live in Canton, Guangdong, or Guangdong, as we call it in Mandarin. But in the West, classically, it's known as Canton. And I'm not actually sure why it is. I don't know why. It doesn't sound like... It doesn't like Guangdong at all, but whatever. It's not a big deal. It's like... Peking is like the classic name for Beijing. Nobody calls it Peking anymore, except the duck. It's really more Beijing duck, but nobody calls it... Well, I think people, if you said Beijing duck, some people would know what you're talking about. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else I can do here, so... The music's pretty awesome. Alright. Let's see. If you walk out, I believe that's the gate out. Pekingese. I know, right? It was like weird. That's super weird. It says like, let's go to the front room and see what's happened. So yeah, you cannot leave, so you may as well do this. It is nice that before long conversations you do get a chance to save. So let's go do that and walk inside. Oops, that's kind of a not smooth animation, but whatever.
就此理，这女人真是恩将仇报。
What? Let's see. I always like Chiyo City is always a hard one too, because it's just like the students like, it's sort of like how dare they, like, you're flout. Like, anyway, that's outrageous. That woman, how could that woman be so ungrateful? Anyway, this is actually a nice expression. It just means like they're responding to kindness with cruelty is probably the best way to put it. But I wouldn't say. But if I said that out loud, it sounds a little strange.
古林，你带几个弟子分头去找，将剑带回即可。
Oh, let's see. Mr. Huang Fu says, Gulin, take some students and and spread out and search, so we can retrieve the sword. So that
是。
Xia Gulin says, yes. So it looks like that woman has taken the sword with her. I do not know what happens, but that's not good. That doesn't belong to her. I'm not sure why she's taking it.
洪府大哥，出什么事了？
Yunfan said, Brother Huang Fu, what's happened? What happened?
那个姓林的偷了长利剑跑了。
Oh boy. Wait, the student says like, that woman Lin stole the Changli sword and ran with it.
怎会如此？前辈，这其中可有什么误会？
That's it. Yuno says like, how could this happen, sir? Could there be some misunderstanding in the midst of this?
人家早就看上那把剑了吧？
Noyo said, well, I think that person had already had their sights on that sword from the very beginning.
人多好办事，我们也帮你去找。
Let's see. Things can be solved if there's more people. Sorry. If more people work together, we can solve things faster. Let's see. Let us help you find it.
有劳。发现林姑娘的行踪，通知我们即可，切勿伤害她。
Let's see. Huang Fuzhuo says like, yes, please do so. If you find Miss Ling's trail, you must hurry and inform us. You must not harm her. But please do not harm her. It's like kind of like. All right, so looks like we are having our.
嘿嘿，看我的，这和在山上找猎物比起来是小事一桩。
Let's see. Watch me. This is a small. This is easy compared to hunting things in the mountains. Compared to hunting in the mountains. Anyway, so Yunfan is going to use.
糟糕，都是实地，连个脚印也没有。
Well, he was going to try to use his mountain hunting skills, but Yunfan says like, oh no, it's all stone ground. There's not even a single trace of a footprint.
怎样？
So how is it?
哪有那么快？少烦我！
Like, let's see. Let's see. What's the best way to put it? Is Tianhe better from Legend of Sword and Fairy 4? Most likely. Yunfan said like, hey, these things take time. Don't rush me.
不如我让黑王去找吧。